Canada's first express entry round of February issued 423 invitations to apply for permanent residence, and it was a provincial nominee program-focused draw. That detail matters because provincial nominee candidates receive a large CRS boost from their nomination, so the minimum score in these rounds is typically much higher than Canadian experience class or category-based rounds. In this draw, the lowest-ranked candidate invited had a CRS score of 749, which signals that the round was aimed at people who already secured a provincial or territorial nomination and were then ranked within the express entry system. In practical terms, this kind of draw rewards candidates who have already aligned themselves with a province's labor market needs and completed the nomination step, rather than candidates relying only on core human capital points like age, education, language ability, and work experience. The article breaks down why the invitation total is relatively modest compared with large Canadian experience class rounds. Provincial nominee rounds often run with smaller invitation counts, but they remain highly important because they provide a steady pathway for provinces to finalize their selected nominees through the federal permanent residence process. The tie-breaking rule is also an important takeaway. When more than one candidate sits at the same lowest CRS score, Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada applies a time-based cutoff. In this case, the tie-break was based on the date, and time profiles were submitted, with the cutoff falling on December 16, 2025, at 10:30 in the evening Coordinated Universal Time. That means two candidates with the same CRS score can have different outcomes depending on who entered the pool first. For anyone who received an invitation, the immediate focus should be preparation and accuracy. Confirm all nomination details match your express entry profile, validate work history and personal history entries, and ensure every claim you made can be supported with documents. For provincial nominee candidates, consistency between the nomination application and the federal application is especially critical. For candidates still in the pool, the bigger message is strategic. If your CRS score is not competitive in Canadian experience class rounds, a nomination can be the clearest route forward. The article encourages readers to track provincial streams aligned with their occupation, location, or job offer situation, and to treat provincial selection as an active plan rather than a backup.